what President Obama said about energy in his State of the Union address, ConocoPhillips rebounds in the fourth quarter, and how California is utilizing ICE to handle its peak demand issues. This is the Daily Energy Report. Hello and welcome to the Daily Energy Report for Thursday, January the 28th. I'm Ben Lack and I'll be bringing you top stories coming from the energy sector. In his first ever State of the Union address, President Barack Obama last night carefully addressed concerns about the advancements of a clean energy economy. The President laid out his vision for a clean energy economy, which included investments in important technologies that diversified our energy sources and reduced our dependence on foreign oil. He discussed the need to renew our nation's commitment to the nuclear energy industry after a 30-year hiatus and investing in cutting-edge biofuel and clean coal technologies, with the addition of adding additional offshore oil and gas drilling. His feelings were to fully transition to a clean energy economy and create millions of new jobs, that Americans must pass comprehensive energy and climate legislation to promote energy independence and address climate change. Bouncing back from record losses a year ago, ConocoPhillips yesterday announced that better oil prices have swung its financial performance back to fourth quarter profits. The third largest U.S. oil company said that it earned $1.2 billion in the fourth quarter, compared with a loss of $32 billion in the fourth quarter of 2008. The recession has hurt the company more than its competitors because ConocoPhillips is more heavily invested in North American natural gas. But they've been able to weather the storm and turn their performance around with the findings of three potentially significant discoveries in 2009, which included the company-operated Poseidon Field in the Browse Basin in Australia and two in the lower tertiary discoveries in the Gulf of Mexico. And finally, the Southern California Public Power Authority, which serves almost 2 million customers, and the Colorado-based ICE Energy Company have partnered together to work on what they describe as the first utility-scale distributed energy storage project in the United States. By deploying units that make and use ICE to run air conditioners, ICE Energy's ICE-Bear distributed energy storage system works with standard rooftop air conditioning units on small to mid-sized commercial buildings. At night, when demand on the grid is low, the ICE-Bear's ice charging mode freezes and stores 450 gallons of water. During the day, when the grid reaches peak demand levels, typically between noon and 6 p.m., the ICE-Bear goes into ice cooling mode, when it takes over the air conditioner's energy-intensive compressor and cools the hot refrigerant using the ice made from the night before. When the cooling cycle ends, the AC compressor turns back on and the ICE-Bear cycle begins again. The hope is that this will help shift peak time power consumption to hours of lower demand. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thanks for watching and tune in tomorrow to check out the latest Daily Energy Report.